Nice. Check one.
Hello.
My mic sounds nice.
Oh, you didn't do it?
Check two.
Oh, okay.
Now, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Here we
What time
go.
is it? Oh.
We're going to wait till 1 o'clock on the dot. Countdown. We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute.
1 minute too late.
Woo, countdown. You will be watching Healthy Tea Talk. Hey, Judge
Christopher.
Ooh.
Christopher. I don't have no friends. Look.
All right,
No
it
super
is
friends.
officially 1 o'clock. Let's go. Hey,
Boom.
hey, what's up out there? It's Friday.
Sadorians.
Woo! Happy Friday, Sadorians.
How y'all doing out there? We turned up. We lit. Today is Friday. We're going to talk about mental health today.
Ooh, that's
It's going to be a touchy situation.
Everybody
Everybody needs to talk about that because you got a lot of people with some issues.
So, we didn't even tell who we was. You are watching.
You are listening
You are listening to
SadorRadio.com with Keona and
Jay. This is Healthy Talk, and we are here every single Friday from 12 to 2. But look, y'all see it's 1 o'clock right now, right? Listen.
Here we go.
Life be happening, but guess what? We make no excuses. We still get it done. We still make it happen. We're still here for y'all out there. My Sadorians out there in Sador world, YouTubers, Facebook, Instagrammers, all y'all. We here for y'all. So today, we talking mental health. Mental health. It needs to be talked about today.
You scoot over here?
Can I scoot? I could come.
Because we need the on air there.
There you go. Got the on air now, friend?
Okay.
All right. So we are talking mental health today because it's a topic that needs to be talked about because everybody always shies away from it, especially the people in our community. Okay?
Yes.
They feel like it's a taboo topic and mental health shouldn't be talked about. But everybody, I know so many people suffering from mental health. I suffered from dealing with somebody with mental health. Okay? So that is what we're talking about today, and we're just gonna jump right into it, Jay.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump right into it.
Today's topic is mental health. I'm only speaking about this because I have experienced it, a lot of experience with mental health. Okay. So I'm not going to speak on something that I don't have experience on. It's a touchy subject. Okay. Number one. And it needs to be addressed.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's like the elephant in the room.
It's the elephant in the room. Why do I have to be the person to speak upon these type of issues, and then I'm looked at as this chick starting trouble?
No, not at all.
I'm always, you know what? I'll have to say this. I really love me. And I'm going to say this because I used to feel some type of way about being the black sheep. But you know what? That's special. I had to learn to love that position. It's a position that people title you with. They give you their position. And when you got certain stuff going on, you feel it.
Right. So let's get into mental health, right? So mental health could be a range of things, right? It could be depression, it could be anxiety, like all of this is mental health. It could be schizophrenia, it can be bipolar, it could be
anxiety, it could be PSTD.
Yep. Oh, that's a big one.
ADHD, ADHD,
anything that's affecting your brain and how it operates.
Amdula Agana.
Mental health.
Right? Amdula Agana.
Reminds me of the Lion King.
No, that's Hakuna Matata. Oh, okay. What the hell? What you talking about?
It would be me that goes to the Lion King.
She don't pay attention,
Yo.
y'all. I keep telling y'all, she don't pay attention. Okay? Okay? Y'all think it's me. It's her. Never pay attention. I'm always paying attention.
I'm like the Lion King. What the Lion King got to do with mental health?
Hakuna Matata, not Aguda Matata. You know what I meant to say. Okay?
It's Friday.
Yes, it is.
So, imbalances in the brain, pretty much.
It's a chemical. It can be a chemical imbalance. It could be drugs induced. You can be born that way. It can be hereditary. It's a lot of reasons.
Right. But what I've learned is all of it still relates back to a chemical imbalance. If you drug in your system, it relates to your brain. It messes up the chemicals in your brain. If traumatic things have happened in your life, like when you were young, it messes up your brain.
Yeah, all that stuff. Listen, I always tell people, any organ in your body can get sick. Okay? Don't exclude the brain. Yep. Because the brain can get sick.
And it's a real disease. Like
it is a real disease. Like, okay, you have heart disease, lung disease, blood disease, which is all kind of different stuff, but nobody addresses the elephant in the room. Right. You have a lot of people walking around with mental health issues and nobody's helping.
Right. Because they make excuses for them. They say, oh, they're not really going through nothing. Listen. It's all in their head. They're not dealing with anything. They just need to get over it.
And this is the one
you heard people say,
I get so sick get over it. No, that's not what I don't like. I don't like when they say, oh, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray. Listen, you can pray all you want, but when it comes to that mental shit, it's no praying. You have to do something internally. You have to go get help. You can't pray for your heart to heal. You can pray. That's part of it. But something physically has to be done. Your heart gets sick. What you do? You go to the doctor. You get tests. When your brain is not well, you go sit on the couch. You take a med. You get help. But don't keep saying, oh, we're going to pray for you. No, because that ain't going to work. It's going to help, but it's not the full solution to the problem.
But I think that when people say that they're going to pray for you, I mean, they're not saying it out of no malice or nothing like that. They really want to. They can't help you at the time. Right?
Yeah, well, that don't ease my pain. Telling me you're going to pray for me.
But for them, it's like praying for somebody is something good to do, right?
No, it's not.
Because they're like, it's out of their control. It's in God's hands.
Yeah,
right?
But I don't want everybody praying for me.
I get that, friend, but you can't tell somebody not to pray for you. Though,
I can't say that, but I know who I want praying for me.
Yes, that, but
you got evil praying. You got spirits, people praying and wishing bad on you.
That's true.
So I don't want nobody. It's specific. The only person I want praying for me is Mary Ann Helen. Pastor Mary Ann. Shout out to Pastor. I don't want nobody else praying for me. Okay. Boom. That's it. Because she is genuine. You got demons out here talking about that, though.
I wouldn't think I would. They trying to be nice. They really are.
Yeah, they are. But
they trying to be helpful and they trying to be nice. When they say they praying for.
They could pray for my demise, for my downfall.
But guess what? I ain't thinking that way.
I'm not thinking that way, but I be very paranoid. So just excuse me. That's some mental shit. I gotta
shut up. You want to say that's some mental shit?
It is. It's mental.
I gotta get into talking about actually living with someone who has a mental issue.
So you tell your story first.
How was I? Okay, so I had actually was living with somebody that had mental issues, right? And that person took me through the ringer. I would just say they took me through the ringer, ups and downs and all around. Like I would never know. I would be walking on eggshells in my own house all day, every day, walking on eggshells, right? Yeah. Because you never know what that person's mental stability could be. Anything was a trigger. Everything was a trigger. There was sometimes you can be high spirited, at 4:00 in the afternoon, it was high spirited. Everything was great. Everything was good to go. And then at 5:00, it was a disaster. It was World War III.
Okay. Can I explain what a trigger is?
Yes.
Because they don't know what a trigger is.
Explain the trigger.
Okay. So a trigger is the person or thing that sets off the psychiatric patient.
Right.
Okay.
And it can be, the trigger can be, I don't even know how to do it. Like, no, because it's so little. And the trigger can be anything. Yes. Like, the trigger can be, you was listening to the radio and a certain song on the radio said something. And then, oh my gosh, my house was crazy.
Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all, this is the mental stuff. Okay, so my ex-husband, because I was married before, had an affair. I saw a video of him having relations with someone else, and it was a song playing. That's my trigger.
Yeah.
So if I hear that song, Jay gonna pop off.
Right. Or it could be a scent. Like a trigger can be something as small as a scent.
Yep.
A perfume that somebody used to wear, a favorite food that somebody used to cook. You know, it could be anything. The changes of the weather and changes of the season, you know, that brings different scents too.
Scents? Like the smell of the rain.
The smell of the rain.
Yeah, that's why I have to go to the beach.
Yep.
I was insane yesterday.
Our triggers. So
yeah.
It was just tough. And then arguing.
So what was the trigger for your household? Everything you did, if you walked, you was a trigger.
I was a trigger. I was the freaking trigger.
That's me. That's me. See,
I was the trigger.
Okay, so going back to a trigger, if you have someone in your household that has mental issues, it could be something that you say, something that you do, something that you wear, a color, a smell, a look that you give them, and it could set them off.
A look.
Okay. Depending on what type of diagnosis they have been diagnosed with. Schizophrenia is one. Bipolar issues, and what's the other one? Oh, paranoia,
schizophrenia, paranoia. Depression is huge. Depression is too.
So wait, it's two types of schizophrenia in multiple categories. Okay, it's a paranoid schizophrenic, and it's a schizophrenic that hear voices. Paranoid schizophrenic think everybody is after them. You could say something and it can be a trigger, and they'll think you're out to get them. They'll listen to music and think that the person is coming to get them.
Yep.
They can watch TV.
Everybody's outside.
Yeah, they can watch TV and think that the person is going to get them through the TV. It sounds funny, but it's real. I experienced it. I watched it. I saw it. It tore me up.
How about this? How about being out at a restaurant, right? And people over at the other table having a conversation.
I know what you're about to say.
Laughing.
And they think you talking about them and laughing at them. Yes, that's the cuckoo. That's the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's what I call them. Trying to keep this.
And now we arguing.
Oh yeah, because they are laughing. They laughing, but the person in their brain thinks that they're talking about them individually.
Yeah,
it's serious, y'all.
It's real serious. Now I'm the person that's looked at wrong because I'm not being supportive about the other people over there at the table that's talking about them. That's not even talking about them.
You taking a side?
Wait, I'm taking a side. I'm taking a side.
Oh, you part of that? See,
I am the enemy now.
That's the mental issue.
I'm the ops. Here we go.
So I'm a trigger too.
How are you a trigger?
I'm a trigger because my family member had schizophrenia. So me being around that person when that person is having a situation, I'm the trigger. So basically what I'm trying to say is I cannot see this person because if they see me, then they're going to have an episode.
Wow.
Period. It don't matter what I do. I could smile, laugh, cry, frown, whatever. I'm there. I'm present. I'm the trigger. It's certain triggers.
Right. Because it's making them think of something that's hurting them.
Yeah.
Or something that's affecting them to the point where they can't move forward, right? So I know that the person that I was dealing with who was going through mental issues had a traumatic life as a child. Because they had a traumatic life as a child, it kind of messed up their brain a bit, okay? Because it messed up their brain a bit, they chose to self-medicate, which is not good. Because they chose to self-medicate, now the drugs. So first of all, they already had a chemical imbalance in their brain, right? Now they chose to self-medicate, which gave them more of a chemical imbalance in their brain. So now they're just really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? So depression, the depression is real. Post-traumatic stress is real. Did I say it right that time?
Yes.
Because last time I said something about babies. Okay. Post-traumatic stress is real. Like mental health is real, and people don't even pay attention to it. People think that it's bad to talk about. People think that people are making excuses. People think that it's easy to get over, that it's just something that they're dealing with, not realizing that it's really a chemical imbalance in a person's brain, and they really need help to get it handled. They really need help to fix it. It's not just sometimes, it's not as easy as sitting down and talking to somebody on a couch. It's not that easy. Because if you have a chemical imbalance in your brain, I don't care how much you talk to somebody on a couch, that is not going to help my brain. That's not going to help the chemical imbalance that's in my brain. That's not going to put the stuff back that I need to be put back in my brain. So there's other things that you're going to have to do if you are suffering from mental health. And it goes levels. It's levels to this. So the more severe your mental health case may be, the more severe treatment that you might need. But I really, really, really think that this is a crazy topic that everybody needs to talk about, because it's serious and it hits home for so many people. But people put it behind closed doors because they're embarrassed to talk about it. They're ashamed to talk about it. They don't want nobody to know that they're depressed. They don't want nobody to know that they're schizophrenic. They don't want nobody to know that they're going through stuff. But guess what? A lot of times when you're going through stuff, you need people to help you, bring you out of darkness, to bring you into the light, to help you understand what you're going through, to help you understand that it's not just you going through those things.
Listen,
right?
Another thing too, people that's going through mental issues, you can't just go around messing with people and you don't know what they're going through.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
People don't know. You're gonna know today. You're gonna know today that my son got schizophrenia. So I don't need no bull crap from nobody. This is why sometimes I don't answer my phone and people take it personal. You think I'm blocking you when, number one, you can't help me. Okay. And I don't want you asking me questions. I don't want you questioning me about that, because at the end of the day, mental health is a situation that they not touching on. They not helping people. They not giving people the proper treatment. They want to just lock you up or just forget about you.
Right. A lot of people are not diagnosed though. They're not diagnosed.
So this is the thing. Okay. I'm going to tell you my story. Now, I have a child that has schizophrenia. Okay. Number one, he was perfect, smart as hell, always straight A's from younger grade to the end of his year, to end of his 12th grade. He went to the Creative Performing Arts High School that Boys the Men and Jill Scott and all them went to. Kappa. Okay. And he graduated top of his class. He asked me one day, he called me on the phone, Mom, I want to go to college. I said, what? Or you want to go to college? Where are you trying to go? I want to go to Florida. What? Florida? Yeah. I'm like, okay, all right, you want to go to Florida. Okay. The recruiter called me. We talked about it. He does art. Okay. He's amazing. He drew a picture. It was a contest. He drew a picture for the contest. The contest had 3 winners. He made second place. I drove my car to Florida, to the college, took him down there. He had to draw the piece in front of the judges, and they judge you right there. Mm-hmm. So while he was drawing the piece and doing his thing to get the scholarship or to try to win the contest, it was about 20 kids at the college at that time. And while he was doing his thing, I drove my car to Miami because I knew it was going to be a while, because they said we're going to be a while now. From his college to Miami is 30 minutes away. Mm-hmm. I drove from Philadelphia to Florida, Boca Raton, Florida, to take him to the contest because I didn't have the money to fly. So I called them back and I was like, yo, what if I drive? Oh, it was a done deal. I drive, get gas, they give me my money back. Mm-hmm. I'm not losing. I'm winning. You paying me to come. I just got to get down there. Okay, straight. I got it. I did it. Went to Miami, come back. Pictures is done. They get ready to judge.
Mm-hmm.
You know this boy won the contest? He won second place. $25,000 scholarship towards his tuition. Boom. We did it. Okay. Now, he down there. He in college. Florida. They got all this stuff going on and everything. Next thing you know, he hanging with people that, I told him, don't do this, don't do that. I can't even say what happened. All I know is when my child called me and told me that he was Jay-Z and Lil Wayne was talking to him through the phone and the TV.
How long ago? Okay. So you dropped
He was
him
down
off.
there for 3 years. This is moving forward. This is not right away. Like the same year that he started college, I started nursing school. He got his degree. I was getting my degree.
So he was down there for how long?
3.
He was down there for 3 years.
Yeah.
And then he called you saying that Jay-Z and everybody was talking about him.
They was watching him.
Okay.
I already had got my nursing license. It only take a year. He went, because I went accelerated. I went to accelerated program. 2 years in, he was cool. 3 years, he was insane. Really, on some real rap. And when he called me, I knew what was wrong because I'm a psychiatric nurse. That was my field. Go figure.
Mm-hmm.
Punch in the face. Your own kid. Really?
So at that point, when he called you from school, right? That was his 3rd year in school.
Yeah.
Did he come home? Did he stay in school? Did you go get him? What happened?
The dean of the school called me and told me that he was acting weird.
Okay.
That was confirmation. And I had to go get him because at the time, if I would have left him, he would have been dead. Because that was the time when Trayvon Martin got murdered. They would have shot his ass. They would have killed him because he was crazy. And he's still crazy.
So
I drove from
Philadelphia down there to go pick him up.
Yep. I called my homie.
His 3rd year in college,
I called my homie. I will never forget. I called my homie. I was like, yo, I need you to help me. He was like, what you need, Jay? I was like, I need you to ride with me in Florida. He was like, all right, bet. No questions asked. Shout out to my homie. He know who he is.
So when you brought him back, did you take him to the hospital? Like,
no,
how did you?
When I went down to pick him up, he, number one, he was in college down in Florida. And the way that they do their college down there is not the same as college here. They have off-campus living where you have to get them an apartment, and like the kids that's at the college, they get stipends and they take their money and they get an apartment together. That's what happened.
At Penn State.
Yeah, that's what they did down in Florida. So it was cool. When I went to that apartment that I got him, it was him and his other 2 roommates. It looked like a homeless person lived in a home.
So in his room or in the whole apartment? So the other 2 roommates was living like that too?
No, they left from the apartment because he was having issues with them.
Okay.
Triggers. He was trying to kill them.
Got it.
That's what he was trying to do, y'all. He was trying to kill them. So I have to say that's what happened. And this is why people don't understand what you're going through. Don't fuck with me. Don't, because you don't know what I'm going through. Don't talk to me off the record because you don't know what I'm going through.
So basically what you're saying is you can be easily triggered because of you going through stuff.
Yeah, I can. I don't have schizophrenia. I don't. But when I have somebody that's harassing me that I know got some psychotic problems, I'm a psychiatric nurse. I know what's wrong already. So when I spot it, I block my energy. Period. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to talk to you because I spot the mental issues. I know that the person needs help. I can identify it. I diagnosed my son.
That's what I was getting to. So
I was there.
So you diagnosed your son because everybody knows that you have a nursing background, right? Out there, she has a nursing background. So she diagnosed her son. Did you physically take your son to the hospital, to a doctor's office, to someone else to be diagnosed other than you?
Yes, I did. And you know what they did?
What?
They took him in and they let him the fuck go. You know why? Because every time he go, he gets 302. He talks to them. He's very clever. And they say, oh, it's nothing wrong with him. He's fine. He's
Smart,
okay.
yeah.
And then they let him go. And then he come to my house and terrorize my shit. Bust my windows, bust my car windows, terrorize the kids, his brothers and sisters, a demon. Now I don't know this kid because I have to treat him like he's somebody on the street, somebody that I don't know. So I have to detach myself from him because he's my child. See, you don't know what people
How
go
old
through.
is he?
Of age. That's
yeah.
all I'm going to say.
Okay.
So when you're of age, he's not a child anymore. Any longer, he's not a child. So at the end of the day, when you call to have the person 302, 202 is when they sign their self in. I know the codes. It's numbers. Okay? When you call and report and they take them in, when they evaluate them, if they think that they're not a harm to themselves, they will let them go. Period. That's what they do. Okay? Once they let them go, they either start being a terror again or they go about their business. But what he does is he'll terrorize me, he'll terrorize my parents, he'll terrorize friends if he knows my friends or past friends or past family members or whatever you want to call it. He'll go terrorize them. So then I have to warn people, please be careful because he has this, and this. And if he comes around, he's going to pretend that nothing's wrong. But if you listen to him talk and have a conversation with him, you will know that something's wrong mentally because of the things that he said. You follow me?
I got it. I get it. I definitely.
So I have to live with the fact that I got a child like that. I had people calling me up, telling me that he homeless, begging for food. And they looking at me saying, why is he like that? You over here doing this, you over here doing that. Mind your damn business because you don't know why. Oh, you could take him in. Oh, but you gonna get that nigga out your house quick. For real. Because either he's gonna kill you, or he's gonna say he's gonna kill you, or you gonna have to sleep with one out because you don't know what that nigga gonna do. See, that's what schizophrenia is. It's mental. You don't know what the person's going to do. So you have to protect yourself. So I have to protect myself at all times.
So the people that normally have schizophrenia, do you know what the treatment is? Do you know what they may put them on, or
the treatment is it's a medication that they give them. It depends on the level of schizophrenia. It's like paranoid schizophrenia. You can hear voices, you can see things, you can hear things. It's just a lot of categories. It's different numbers, categories for the type of level of mental health that you have. And it's a different type of drug, like it's levels of drugs that they give you, like a L1, L2, like stuff like that. But the drugs give you a side effect.
Because the drugs are relating to the brain.
And so the drugs don't.
It goes to a certain part of your brain.
Yeah, and the drugs don't work right away when you take the drugs. So whatever drugs that they give you, you have to take them 2 weeks prior. You have to take them 2 weeks in order for them to work. Now, if you got a schizophrenic person, they're not going to take the medicine because the medicine makes them feel a certain type of way. So they're not going to take the meds. All of the psychiatric meds make them feel a certain type of way. So this is why you have a lot of people walking around with schizophrenia and ADHD and all type of stuff not medicated. And then you got the system leaving them there.
Yeah, I can't
302. Actually, I can't do shit for my son. And you know why? Because he's grown. And when they're of age, you can't 302 them. You can't do nothing for them as a parent. So every day is like my hands is tied. So you gotta talk because I'm getting upset because the shit is fucking making me mad for real.
So
it's pissing me off.
Let's talk about things that people can do, right? And then not necessarily everybody will be able to do these things because again,
things that they can do. Is that what you're about to say? I'm about to tell you. I just said it. It's nothing you can do.
It's not nothing that you can do. Can't but listen, there's things I said not on that level. Things that people can do to help with mental health. Not on that level. This is why I'm asking about the certain type of medication that they need. Because remember, the medication don't work. It's a
okay.
They have to in the brain.
When a person has schizophrenia, they either have to go in and get their meds or take them themselves.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So if the person don't go get the medicine, they not getting no help. We can't do nothing. Like I got my hands tied for real.
I'm not talking about your son. Okay.
Okay, I'm going crazy.
We're not talking about right now. We're going to talk about in general how to help with mental health in general, things that you can do aside from medication. Okay, because it is all right. So there's things that you can do to help with your brain without actually getting medication, like eating right.
Oh no, I know all that
stuff like that. That's what we about to get into.
Oh, the eating right.
Okay, because everybody doesn't have mental health to the extent of schizophrenia.
I know, but
there's different levels of it. So you got to help people on all levels.
But the food and all that stuff
helps. Because I know somebody with mental health.
I know that it helps. But if the person got mental health, I don't care if you give them a damn apple to help them.
It's more than just an apple.
I know, but I'm using that as an example. This can be a 5-day conversation.
It can.
Because at the end of the day, I can have a solution. They have to want to do it. I can have a solution.
Absolutely.
They have to want to do it. Now, if it's a child, yes, you can do it because you're the parent. But can you imagine me being the parent and I can't do nothing? I can't do nothing. So when somebody talk to me about that and you acting like you know what you're talking about, I say, shut the hell up. I had a whole argument with this chick. She thinks she a psychiatrist. She knows so much. Don't tell me about a schizophrenic patient. When you live with them, it's a whole nother ball game, okay?
Right.
Because you don't know what's going to happen.
Listen, but we got people that's watching that's not necessarily only dealing with schizophrenia.
Yeah.
We have people that's dealing with depression, anxiety. We got people that's dealing with post-traumatic stress. We got people that's just dealing with
stuff for that.
Stress and all of that stuff, right? So what I'm saying is, before you go to the medication, right?
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you're eating right. You want to make sure that you're exercising. Why? Because when you exercise, it releases things into your brain.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. Stuff, but before the medication kicks in. But I'm not talking about to the extent of a schizophrenic person to that extent where the medication is not going to help. They don't have anybody around to help them, to support them or nothing, because it's something that triggered your son, for real. It's something that triggered your son.
No, I think somebody gave him something. For real, I do. I think somebody gave him something, and I think that I also, all right, see, this is why.
But no, listen, right now, before your son to come to your house, didn't he have to be triggered for him to go to your house to do something? Like,
yeah,
he not just supposed to sit in there and be like, I'm going to go to my mom's house, right?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you.
He had to be triggered.
Yeah, I know what the trigger was.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm about to say is, even though you saying there is foods that can help the people with the mental issues, somebody gotta be an advocate to direct them to do it. Yep. They can't do it.
No, they can't.
So that's the problem. That's what I want to help. I need to help these people. I need to figure out something that's going to make it better to help them, where it won't be where you got your hands tied. Because once they turn over 18, I don't care if they got ADHD, whatever, any kind of mental health, you can't do nothing. I'm speaking on being a parent, trying to help a family member that's your child. Once they over 18, I can't help him. He could come to my house and tear my shit up. I can't help him. I can't say, this is my son. When the cops come to your house, who is this person? Do you know this person? Do they live here? That's the questions that get asked from the police. And then they don't want to take them. They leave them there acting crazy, right? Then after they standing there watching them act a damn fool and act crazy, when you call the schizophrenic hotline or whatever line, it's the mental health line to come pick them up when they have a crisis. Guess what time they start?
What time?
9 o'clock in the morning. So I gotta wait. If this nigga come to my house 5 a.m. in the morning, I gotta wait till 8 o'clock for somebody to come help me.
We have a call. Broke that up real quick. GB Christmas. Sador Radio. State your name and where you calling from.
This is Levi Israel.
Hey Levi, how are you?
Hey Levi,
hi,
how are you?
Mental health today. What would you?
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? Would you like to speak on our topic?
Sure.
So we're talking about mental health today.
And do you know anybody that has mental health issues? Because I know you hear my story. I wasn't always finished, but I've been struggling with this for over 4 years now. And I cannot get no justice, no help, no justice. Tell me your story.
Well, I definitely know a lot of people who suffer with different degrees of mental health. Even myself, it's a struggle just to be able to exist in society, and just the different dynamics and traumas that people have to deal with and day in and day out. But as far as adjusting your diet changes or lifestyles to be able to help with those dynamics,
yes,
I think one thing that should be just like one of the ladies was saying, they were talking about how your diet change and exercise are key points to be able to help with your depression or help with your anxiety and those types of circumstances, because they release certain endorphins and hormones into your body.
That's true.
Your oxytocin and your things like that to be able to feel better on a day to day. But another thing that I've come across that has to do with your diet is oftentimes people have a magnesium potassium deficiencies in their brain and in their body that cause certain levels of depression. Also, there's the alkalinity of your body. In the inside, if you have a high acid environment, then it allows disease to begin to exist and small scale cancers to begin to exist. You'll be in a negative state often.
You're absolutely right.
And those things cause, levels of depression. Now, there are a lot of ways that we can choose to deal with that. One way, and a level of mental illness that everybody's dealing with right now is seasonal depression. Like if you're in an environment where it's cold outside, you spend as much money on them Christmas gifts and having to pay them bills and stuff like that, it's real. It becomes real depressing. It's real hard to get up. But a great way to be able to deal with that is to be somewhere where it's a much better environment, where it's sunny outside. Just absorbing the sun and the vitamin D and UV rays that you get from that helps, with feeling better in a lot of different cases, even in extreme cases like bipolar or schizophrenia. Like we were talking about those magnesium deficiencies and just the nutrients you can absorb from the sun. A great thing to be able to consume to be able to make those changes is like sea moss. Irish moss. Irish moss is a great way to be able to get the nutrients.
What's the difference? So what is the difference between the sea moss and the Irish moss?
Well, sea moss and Irish moss are technically the same thing. The term Irish moss is something that was applied based upon cultural uses of it. So the Irish moss or sea moss, which are the same thing, carry certain nutrients that your body needs to be able to sustain itself. So in the state of famine or in the state of lack of food or lack of nutrients, it can provide the things necessary to be able to sustain or to thrive.
Yes.
So you won't need to eat a lot of other things because your body is getting the nutrients that it desires when it's hungry.
Right. Yes.
That was perfect.
Thank you so much, Levi, for calling in. You are definitely on point, and I appreciate you calling in, dropping some nuggets.
I appreciate you all for having the show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
All right.
So yeah, you're right about the diet. He's right about the diet. But what do you do? See, my issue is what do you do when you don't have anyone helping you?
That's the key. Support.
This is my dilemma. This is why I haven't been talking to anyone, because no one can help me, and I don't need added negative energy in my life.
You need people who can bring solutions. So you need people who may have been through similar situations. You need people who might be dealing with this already. You need somebody that can talk to, who can relate to you. Not anybody who's coming in looking from the outside, that don't even understand what you're going through. You need to talk to people who can push you in the right direction, that's been through what you've been through. Not no naysay, not somebody that's just coming to be nosy to figure out what's going on in your life.
That's what I don't
That's
want.
not what you need.
That's why
You
I'm
don't
not
need
talking.
that.
You don't need. You know, man. You watch this show, you're gonna know. Yeah, Jay's son got schizophrenia,
Yeah, so now
and
you
I don't
need
want to talk.
solutions.
Just leave me alone, okay? You can't help me. You can't do nothing.
So here's the thing.
I tried.
You can be there. Don't never say never. I'm not that type. Listen, I'm not that person, and never say never. There's always a solution. There's always a way to get around some stuff. You just gotta figure it out. You haven't figured it out yet. Your hands are not tied as of yet. You just have not figured it out yet. Okay.
And that's the thing. People don't understand me. They think, oh, this and that, and no, you don't even know what I'm going through. So don't say you don't understand me, because I'm a very happy person, and I'm not a negative person. Okay, it's just that I have negative entities attacking me.
You never know what somebody is going through. You never know.
And
even if they appear to be rich, famous, living in luxury, you never know what they really, really are going through. I'm just saying.
And for you to have a child or a family member or a friend or anybody that you know with mental health, until you experience that yourself, you can't speak on it.
Those are some of the things. Like what he was going into is what I was about to go into. Is the diets and the exercise, definitely sunlight, but air, fresh air too. Fresh air.
The sun,
you know
is
how
number one.
They used to say go out and get some fresh air back in the day. That's real.
And we recharge from the sun. Our body recharges when we go in the sun.
Yep.
See, we can be.
Sun is vitamin D. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Sun is. A lot of people don't even know. Sun is vitamin D. You need your vitamins, baby.
I didn't know that. And I'm vitamin D deficient.
Cause I know you knew, baby.
You
got a nurse background, mama background, all that. Okay. And this is my magical healer.
And don't nobody understand me. And it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to understand me, but Keona Sparks understand me. You don't have to. You can think I'm nasty. She's a bitch. She got an attitude. I don't have that. You can say my negative is energy. It's not. But Keona knows.
I know her.
So you can say what you want. At this point in time, I'm just sick of.
Oh, you know what else? And rest, sleep, rest, rejuvenating your body. We don't do that nowadays in 2019/20,
and
we don't even do that no more. We get 2 hours of sleep and wonder why we can't function.
Yeah,
your body ain't rejuvenating.
Leading into the second part. We're going to take a break at this time, but we're going to come back and we're going to talk about some things that can help you with your mood and an all natural alternative that you can do if you're going through any of these issues. Okay, we have the nuggets. We're going to drop them. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Holla.
Okay. So.
We're still on live.
I know.
It's a good show. It's a good show.
Girl, I get hyped about this. You don't know. I can't stand for somebody to tell me, I'm afraid of you. Oh, how do you do that?
Okay. No, I just
this behind the scenes. They get to get behind the scenes.
But how do you do it?
Just stop.
Just
start another one.
Start a new one.
Oh
No, we got to keep the people. If they on, they don't be on. But
But see,
they behind the scenes over here.
We got one little watcher.
Hey, watcher.
One little watcher.
Hey. Bernie, what's up, Bern? How you today? This is my phone. What's that? Trey was on there.
What we doing after this?
We supposed to be doing the videos. Mark, we doing the videos, right? Or are you not doing the videos?
He
We
was
was
not
late
prepared
today.
for that.
No, I wasn't. You don't see me with
Did
no
you?
camera or nothing like that.
I told
I
you.
totally
Yes,
forgot
I
about
did.
that.
I was ready. Got all my outfits and all.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
I can come back with the camera.
No, it's okay. But they
You look like you lost some weight, boss.
I like that fresh cut. Got that fresh cut.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
fly.
wedding, man. The wedding
What?
party.
Oh, you
really?
do?
You being in it?
Yeah, I'm the best man.
Oh, shit, I see him. What's the best so?
Oh, you turning up tomorrow?
Yeah,
That's a celebration.
big time.
Yes.
This is the last one of my friends that's getting married.
Oh,
How you
okay.
know it's the last one?
He
Everybody
said the
else is
last one
married.
is.
Oh, because everybody else is married.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
That's
Let's
Look.
try to figure it out.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a big one.
yeah, big enough.
That's
Look. Yeah,
I was drinking my CBD water.
Yeah,
It tastes so much better.
I was wondering what's up with that. Where you get
Yeah,
from?
we gonna talk about
Yeah.
that after we get off air because we can't rely on plug.
Yeah.
But it tastes good.
Do it really?
It tastes better than any other water I've ever seen.
with that? What did I see with the CBD? Somebody was drinking.
Health.
Oh, one of the coaches. What's the one that was on there? The great little thing in his beard. I can't never remember.
Oh,
that name.
Coach.
With the great
Football coach?
thing in his beard.
No. His wife. I always watch him.
The
And I never remember his
Tanya
name. I should
Nate McCray, Nate and
I think so.
yeah.
He stopped and drank water. I was like, yeah, that's CBD water. Hold up. Same thing.
I think it was them.
You feel high?
No.
I know because everybody think that CBD make you high.
It's water.
I know. Water.
Nano CBD cannabinoid.
Yeah. See, people
Derived
don't
from
know.
hemp.
You know what's funny? It's that people don't know.
It says it on here. Look.
What?
Hold on. I can't get this top on. I'm struggling. It says, where did I go? Oh, CBD stimulates CBD1 and CBD2 receptors of the endocannabinoid system. The CBD1 receptors are
Endocannabinoid.
Primary
Endocannabinoid.
cannabinoid. Primary in the brain, while the
Oh,
CBD2 receptors
that's
are predominantly found in the immune system.
see
Get that, y'all? CBD1 is in the brain, CBD2 is in the immune system.
Yeah. So if you want some CBD water, I have it. We have it here for you.
This is why CBD is so very important.
15.
Okay.
15.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I thought about it.
CBD water.
Okay.
CBD. Hey, TLC.
What's gonna be better? 'Cause
CBD.
your hair
This for
does.
you and this for me.
Okay. Not a problem. Hey, TLC.
So it's gonna be more than last time, Joe.
Oh,
What we
we
got?
gonna
15.
get out the
That's the
room.
teamwork.
We
That's what we
maxing out the room.
Because by then, I'm probably have this out.
We move.
Y'all missed my dance just now.
Yeah. Eventually.
It will. 2020. We not taking this shit. Can't stand in the hallway and all that. We ain't doing that.
Oh, that's
What we
so
pay our rent for?
cool.
We pay rent too, just like everybody else. See, but they be trying to control you. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't do that.
She got some mental health issues. Control. That's the issue too. You want to control somebody. Control your own emotions. You can't make people do what they don't want to do. You can't make people answer their phone. You can't make people talk to you. Oh, that's my son. He put that on there.
You found that on there? That's probably
Really?
That's probably Lamont. No. I don't want to
Go ahead, Lamont.
Yeah, because somebody.
Yeah.
Turn it up. Turn it up a little bit.
Mark Zuckerberg. I'm about to let you just know. Don't
We
you
don't
cut me
own the
off,
rights
Mark
to this
Zuckerberg,
music.
Okay, I'm coming for you. You cut me off last time, Mark. I'm gonna have to
Where
have
you
a
found it at?
conversation with you.
What's the name of it?
It's called Sugar.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm going to Instagram. Okay, y'all.
You going to Instagram for part
Yeah,
two?
I'm going to
You
Instagram.
did say, I said we was only
Facebook,
gonna do Facebook for half an
because
hour.
Facebook just got their own stuff.
You did say that, girl.
I'm done with their asses.
All right. Boogers, y'all been cut. We are now going to Instagram.
I'm
So
on Instagram.
follow us
No, I'm trying to get Instagram.
Mine,
Shit.
my Instagram is not okay.
That's why Stormy left them. She said, I'm doing. That's why I do
STARKSKEONA. Put the little little cute A in front of it. That would be my Instagram, you guys. Go there.
Because she texted me and said she wanted to join. She said, can I have the option of other people to join my team? Yeah. I don't even know.
That's why y'all do. That's why y'all need to take breaks.
This,
Especially with
I know, right? The camera need to be right here. That's why.
That's why I told y'all to move it. That's why I put it on here.
Because I'm
Look,
getting that one over there.
look.
Oh,
Yeah, it need to be right
Look at
here.
Damn, they
Is it
popping
good?
them
Yeah.
directors.
Look,
Good.
Jay, look. Way better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have been
Dang,
there.
I look tired right here with that one eye.
With the one eye.
With
huh?
the one eye.
What one eye?
Yeah.
Right here, you see it? Look at. Look tired.
Hey.
We coming back after this song.
Yeah, you forgot that
Yeah,
was here.
yeah.
Yes, that's mine.
It's
I
yours.
was
I
looking
know
for it
who it
today.
was.
I lose everything.
Oh.
Every day. Everything.
Like,
Oh,
man,
wait, go
something people-
Instagram, half and half.
Now, do you want, well, the 15th is what? Next
Sunday.
Want to keep it here or you want to carry it?
Nah,
I'm
I
gonna have
gotta
stuff
look through
anyway.
and see
I'm
what's
gonna
in
have- I
there.
got
What's in there?
everything. This, I think, empty boxes from what I hear.
Oh, okay.
Let's go get something to eat. Want to get something to eat? Oh, you gotta go somewhere. Oh, this is my song. Oh my God, my life.
We not.
Mary J. Blige, girl. She got me through some stuff, y'all. Okay.
All right, we come back.
Hey, friend. I call everybody super friends. So how are you? How do you say your name?
Yeah,
Marina.
Way better.
Hi,
Should've been
Marina.
moved
How
this.
are you, beautiful? We are here today and we are on our show, The Health Tea Talk. Hey, we are back. You
What's
are
up?
listening to The Health Tea Talk with Jay and
Keona.
Hey, I got it right. Sorry.
She did it this time. She said her name.
Yeah, I did. I always say Keona and you say Jay. That's
I know.
funny.
We so backwards.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So
It's
we are
cool.
here today and we are talking about mental health. We did our first part on Facebook and now we're on IG because I like IG and we are live streaming on YouTube. So if you would like to
And we
watch
on
us,
Sador Radio.
yeah, Sador Radio YouTube. You didn't let me finish. See, you fast.
I can't never keep still. I can't never stay in my
just all
place.
over the place, y'all.
I
So-
jump the gun every time.
We have our show. It is sadorradio.com with the Health Tea Talk with Jay and
Keona.
Okay. So today's topic is mental health. We are speaking about mental health. Mental health is real.
Right.
Okay.
People think it's a stigma. It's a bad stigma in our community that it's not a real thing, that people are making excuses, that people just want to be victims, right? It's a victim mentality is what they think. But it's definitely a real thing. It's a real disease that real people are going through that they really need help with.
Yeah. And if you're just now tuning in, I was telling my story about my son. He has schizophrenia. It's very touchy for me. And me being a leader, I want to share me. Okay. I'm trying to be the best person that I can be and help him with the situation. And it's not easy because once you are of age, your parents can no longer interfere with your health when it comes to mental health. Does that make sense? Like he's 27 and I cannot help him.
Right. Because he can do what he want to do.
Yeah. He has to make his
They
own
can't force him
decisions.
to
But
do things.
how do you let someone that has mental issues make their own decisions? See, this is where the court play in. Because you have people that have these issues, have experienced these things, and nobody's talking about it.
Right. Because they're ashamed.
And it's getting on my nerves.
They're ashamed to talk
I'm not
about
the
it.
only one with a schizophrenic son. Okay? Or a person in their family that has post-traumatic stress syndrome, anxiety, all these things that have to do with mental health. And I'm speaking about it. See, you never know what somebody else is going through, and I know I'm touching home. I know I'm touching home. You got people out here that haven't been diagnosed, but me being a nurse, I went to school. I had psychiatric nursing, and that was my niche. That was my shit. I was the best, and I could communicate with them because I knew how it was. But this was before my son was diagnosed, because I did nursing forever. I got my license, my professionalism license in 2010. Okay, 2010, 2011, me and my son, we both started school the same time. He was going off to college. I was going off to get my nursing degree. It was amazing. It was great. 2011, I got my license. He still was getting his degree. Next thing you know, it was issues. So
how do I pin? How do I pin it?
You gotta type it in, and it's something you gotta do.
Y'all, I don't know how to do this Instagram feeling shady.
That's
so you
Instagram?
got to tell me how to do it.
Oh yeah.
So you said pin the subject. How do I do that? Write that in the comments.
Mental health.
Type it in the comment and then touch it and then hit pin.
Okay.
Pin?
Because I'm new to this Instagram stuff, y'all.
I touched
so
it.
I just need
I touched
a little bit
of
help. You know, touch it.
You did it?
No. Do it. Turn off communicate. This makes me look slow. That's not working.
That didn't work, Mark.
That did not work.
You did. Oh, wait. Yes, it did. Sorry.
Wait.
Right here. Boom. You touch it. You touch it and you hold it. And then see, look.
See?
See?
Look at this. Look at here.
I'm about to, you know what?
Yeah, where's my option?
You gotta, first you gotta send it.
Nobody said post it first, you guys. Y'all said touch it and hold it.
Now touch it and hold it. Take that down.
Special. This special. She said hold it for 5 seconds.
Oh.
Thank you, Phyllis.
Thank you, friends.
Thank y'all. I promise I'm gonna get y'all this Instagram.
Why you hold it longer?
Because it ain't working.
Kiki, you don't have to do that.
Can you do it? Can you touch it with your finger? Because my finger ain't working. Is it my phone?
Oh, you know what?
I can't pin it. It won't allow me to do it.
Her phone will let her do it, but my phone, see, I got an iPad. See,
technology. Did she just try to shade me?
No.
She said she had an iPad?
No, it wasn't like shade. No, I don't throw shade. I throw the whole tree.
I felt branches.
I didn't throw a tree at you. I didn't throw anything. You didn't let me finish because you talked so much. You need that other stone to fix the mental clarity in your brain so you can relax.
Yo, y'all don't even know that was still shade. She still threw the tree. Y'all don't even know that.
No, I did not throw no shade. I said,
forget it. I'm not touching it no more.
Listen, I had an iPad. She got the Android. And that's why I was getting ready to say that Apple products are favored with these social media sites. They are. Because my Android won't do that. Me and you got the same kind of phone. I can't even get the option on Facebook to do the face-to-face thing. We don't have that option. Remember?
Nope, I don't have that option. I had a conversation with Mark Zuckerberg about that the other day.
Oh, you called him?
I called him when I was on live. I sure did. I said, listen here, Mark. I don't know what you're doing with Facebook, but it ain't working. And you need to get it back because Instagram is taking over with the 2 double things, okay?
No, but wait a minute. Don't do that because you might make them angry.
I know.
And then how about...
So get it together.
No, but wait. Facebook don't do that no more. But how come I can't play music on Instagram no more? What the hell is up with that? Because they blocked me.
Because he said no to all of it. All right, I'll have a conversation with you next time, Mark. I'll figure all of it out next time. But anyway, back to mental health.
The topic is mental health, y'all. Sorry, I have it pinned here. I was wondering how they.
She gonna shake her head. Yeah, she's doing what? You know what? No. Yo.
Okay, y'all.
So
just leave it alone.
Anywho, back to the topic at hand.
So I've been through a lot of stuff, and when you get to a certain point where the cops know your phone number and they know your address, that's bad.
Yeah.
Because I have to protect my children and I have to protect myself. So I have to protect the children from their brother, which I'm the target, and he gets violent and tries to attack everybody. That's what he does when he has his mental issues. Now, he was doing good. He had a girlfriend. They was doing good. And let me tell you what the trigger was. And see, I'm being straight up with y'all and I'm opening y'all up to my life because I love being a life changer and I love Sador Radio and I just love keeping it 100. When he became ill, right, it was hard because nobody understands. Everybody can say what they want to say, but you can't say nothing unless you got somebody in your family with a mental illness, period. Okay? That's it. So it's like me listening to people trying to give me advice. They don't have kids in their family or children that had, I say children because he was 18 at the time, 19. Yeah, he was 19. And when you had your hands tied behind your back, I can't 302 him. What? If I call, it have to be him harming himself or harming somebody else. You cannot just call on a person and say that they need to be 302. You can't do that no more. It's laws in place. So now if a person is 202, 302 or whatever, they got to go to court.
That person
trying
to 302.
Yeah, the person that's trying to 302 them and the person that's being 302, you got to go to court.
You have to take them to court.
No. Listen. The person that's 302, they're in the cuckoo bin.
Okay.
The person that 302 them, you and that person got to go to court.
Yeah.
They got courtrooms inside the mental place.
Yeah, I didn't even know that part.
You didn't know that. See, I've been through a lot of shit. That's how I know. Because I could talk about it. Because it happened to me.
I never 302. Listen, in my situation.
And me being a nurse, you know I
302.
Listen, I 302, 202, 201, whatever you want to call it. I know the codes. It's a code. They don't say what it is. But when you call, they know that code. And when you go to the hospital, they say, oh, you 302 them or they 201 or 202. One of the numbers, damn it. One of the numbers, it means that they're signing themselves in. Y'all follow me? They're signing themselves in when they're 202 or 201 in themselves. Okay? But if I 302 you or the cops 302 you, that's on your record. It means it's against your will. Like you didn't want to go, but they had to do it because you was a harm to yourself and to others.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's so draining. Yo, just talking about it drained my energy. For real, y'all. And when they say energy transfer is real, energy transfer is real. Can you imagine being fake phony, having to give somebody a fake ass hug, and then energy is transferring? I'm serious.
What?
Energy transfer is real. For real. Yeah,
all the time.
Like that. All the time. Energy transfer and all that.
You be like, wait, what? Yeah. Where did that one come from?
Yeah, I do that. I need some.
Oh man,
I need mental health medication. But you know what?
You don't need no mental health. You want to know?
No,
why?
I said I need mental health medication or products. These products help you with your mental.
You going to the gym every morning help you with that too.
Yeah, because that helps the serotonin. It's called serotonin.
Yep.
When you work out, your brain releases endorphins.
Yes.
One of them is called serotonin. The serotonin releases in your brain, and that's the chemical that makes you feel happy.
Yes, the happy.
It's the happy chemical. So when you are having, difficulty, work out. Serotonin will be released. Oh, and guess what?
That's why they say they go punch a bag.
But serotonin, it releases too when you have sex. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sex is exercise also.
Yeah. So that's something that you might want to write that down. Take notes.
Take notes.
Yeah, it works. So if you have mental issues, you have anxiety, post-traumatic stress syndrome, you have
plant-based food.
Plant-based foods that will help.
Did you know that they just changed the pyramid that they used
the
to,
food pyramid?
They changed
what
it.
They do to it.
It's more, or the bottom is plant-based now. They took meat out. They said you're only supposed to be eating meat 5 times out of a month if you eat it.
That's a lot.
That's what they say.
5 times?
That's what they said.
Chicken too, or just red meat?
No, red meat. You're not supposed to be eating red meat like that.
We
didn't
say
chicken.
Well, they finally
they just changed the pyramid.
So now the Drug Food Administration wants to change the food chain pyramid.
Yep.
They should have been did that.
Yep.
You know how many obese people we got here? That's why they changed it. That's a whole nother topic, y'all. We gonna do some research on that because somebody told me that they changed it.
Yep, they did. I saw the picture today because I wanted to really see if that was real, that they really changed it, and they really did. We gonna Google it.
Yeah, but they won't approve none of these all natural products.
Why would they do that? That's gonna mess them up from going to their
they want everybody to die. They want to kill us.
There's more money in death than there is in life. It's a business.
Yeah, it is.
But
if you have some problems with your mood, if you are going through anxiety, depression, any type of thing that's gonna affect your mental, we have something that can help you, and it's all natural. We have a couple products that can help you. Okay.
This is why CBD is so big now.
Number one, we have the infused hemp CBD tea. Okay.
And bad boy.
The tea helps you with your endocannabinoid system, right? Endocannabinoid? Did I say that? Cannabinoid. Oh, okay. Endocannabinoid system. What this product does, this will help you with your endocannabinoid, cannabinoid, whatever you want to call it. Just look up endocrine. Google endocrine system. Okay. Once you Google endocrine system, it's going to show you all the parts to your endocrine system. Everyone has an endocannabinoid system in their body already. You can Google that too to see that I'm speaking the truth. Okay. If you're not sure, Google it. And once you try these products and you take these products, this will help you with your mood.
Right. It'll help increase your mood.
It will help increase your mood. Okay, we have the ISO instant with full spectrum with hemp extract, and that will help you with your anxiety. It will help you if you had trouble sleeping. It will help you with your post-traumatic stress syndrome. It will help you with your ADHD. It will help you with your inflammatory joints. If you have any inflammation, it will help cleanse your lungs, your heart, your blood. It will remove parasites from your system. This tea is amazing. I'm not selling it. It sells itself. I'm just sharing the information. So that's all.
Listen, guys, this CBD tea right here, this is why it's so important, right? Because she said that you yourself have an endocannabinoid system, right?
Yeah.
That's what's in your body. So that's basically what it is receptors in the tissues of your body. That's pretty much what it is.
You mean receptors in your brain?
It's in the tissues of your body. It's not just in your brain.
It's in your brain too.
Mm-hmm. It's in your brain too, but it's throughout the rest of your body because it's not just your brain. It's also your immune system and your nervous system. There's two different CBD receptors.
It's two. It's the neuron. It's the neurological receptors.
CBD1.
Yeah, and it's your it's the receptors that work with the joints and the bones and the muscles and the body parts.
Right.
That's the best way. That's the best way I can break it down for y'all to
CBD1 is basically brain.
Yeah,
CBD2
brain.
is immune system.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we broke it down.
Boom, and boom.
Yes. See.
CBD1 is brain, CBD2 is immune system. So
that's
because you have that in your brain and that in your immune system, when you introduce CBD outside sources into your body, it works with the CBD inside sources inside your body. You see how that works? It's like a puzzle piece.
It's simple. You don't have to start talking about the trees and what tree is over here and all that.
No, you bring this puzzle to this puzzle, connect it, boom, just like that. That's how it works. It's easy.
And we don't have any THC. It's all CBD. It's CBD. Okay,
Right.
you will not get high from this product. And
we make no medical claims.
yeah, you're right. We make no medical claims.
People are losing weight. You can lose up to 5 pounds in 5 days just by drinking this tea.
You know what this does? You know what this does? I'm gonna tell y'all what this does. So I've been doing my research, more research, not from the company, just on my own, okay, for my personal knowledge. So when my clients come to me, I can coach them properly, okay? That's what you need to do. Coach them properly, know your product. So since I was doing research, I've been going to the gym. I wasn't drinking the full hemp extract tea. This is my first week. I'm a brew girl. I love to brew regular original tea. That's what I drink. So I started a challenge, my own private challenge. And what I have discovered is that from me doing my research, this little package of tea, it helps regulate your BMI, meaning your body mass index. That is the part of your body that they measure to see how much fat you have, how much body fat you have, what's your weight, what your weight should be, okay, for your height. So I had a test done. I had a body mass index test done a couple days ago because I'm starting my abs of steel. Okay, I'm gonna have abs. That's my next transformation. Watch me do it because I'm gonna show y'all. I'm real good at this weight loss thing, y'all. I did it before twice. And when I found out about TLC, I said, the hell with it. I'm getting paid for this thing this time. So that's why I'm so good at it. And I'm gonna have abs of steel, and I'm taking the CBDT. Now, my BMI is, it used to be 50 something, right? And that's a lot. It was up there. So I went to the gym. I had him take a picture of my body mass index, and I'm 31.4. That's bad. That's still bad.
But do you know why, right? You know why it's doing this? Because it's the CBD. The CBD.
Oh no, I already know. The CBDT helps bring you to your natural BMI state. But I'm saying what mine is, it was 54, 55. It was up there.
Right.
Now it's 31.4. But my body fat, I got 36% body fat. I don't even know if that's a lot or not for my height and weight. And I still do some more investigating because, he was running me through it. But I weigh 183.6. And I was 275, y'all. That's a big thing. I'm clapping for myself because people don't clap for me.
I can't with her. I just can't.
No, I do. This is what I do. I clap for myself. I don't need nobody clapping for me because, that's how it be. You got to face the reality. You got to keep it 100. That's why they don't like me, because I speak the truth. If you don't like it,
off on these tangents.
I do. I go off on a tangent.
We've started off talking about the tea, is what had happened.
But
right?
I'm saying,
and then we got into the BMI of her weight loss.
Keona?
Girl, I didn't lose no weight, baby. I just lost my stomach.
What did you do?
I use this to keep my body regulated because I'm anemic.
Okay, well, tell them what you did. Tell them what you did.
Because her BMI, listen, I just was trying to explain to y'all why the tea got her BMI to where it is.
No, the
right?
tea didn't get my BMI to where it is. No, I just started drinking it.
I get that part. But before you were drinking the brew tea, right?
Yeah, but this do more. What I'm trying to tell you
I'm done. Am I not trying to tell them that? I'm done.
But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to tell them my story, Keona.
I get you.
I'm just trying to help you,
friend. I'm just trying to help you.
No,
you telling your story, right?
I'm trying to tell them that I just started, so I'm amazed about it because I see other people having the results with the BMI thing,
and I wanted to tell them why.
You didn't let me finish telling them why. I was going into it deeper.
Okay, go.
You didn't let me. No, I want you to tell me.
No, I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
Why?
I'm throwing the tea at you. I'm done.
Okay, we're gonna let her tell why. Tell it why.
I don't even want to tell y'all why no more. I don't want to tell y'all why now.
All right, well then tell them why you drink the tea. Because your BMI is good.
I drink the tea because it keeps me healthy. I drink the tea because it keeps me healthy because I'm anemic, right? So it helps me keep my iron up. And it helps me keep my stomach flat because I like to eat. That's really why I drink the tea, right? Really? It helps me keep my weight up.
So it keeps your stomach flat.
Keep my stomach flat. Yeah,
because I had no damn stomach
all day, every day. Girl, didn't you see my jiggle when we was working out yesterday?
What
Remember I
thing?
showed you?
You see my look at
I showed you.
look at my
I showed you a jiggle when we was working.
You don't have no
Anywho.
jiggle. I got wings and everything.
I don't have no wings. I have a jiggle.
See,
though.
so that don't count. Jiggle and wings, okay? I'll take a jiggle over a wing. Okay? I'm not trying to hear what she's saying. That's skinny girl shit. That's what they do.
Oh, this way,
girl.
because she got wings and I got jiggles.
Yeah, I threw the tree. I threw
This
the
woman
tree.
throwing trees all
Yeah, I
day
threw the
though. Like
tree.
I feel like I got branches in my hair. Like what the sheesh. Yo, we ain't got no sense. Yo, this is us all day, every day.
Right?
No sense. It's
No,
just,
man. No, I just got to keep it 100, man. People, they just, I got to say what I got to say. That's it.
What
like,
up? What up? What up?
what's up?
What's up?
Because look, and I got that from the coach.
Straight up.
Yeah, because she said it. She been doing research. She said that I went to the doctors and my BMI is natural. It's all to its original BMI. And I said, damn, I knew that's what it was doing to everybody's body because I'm scientific. I go Google stuff and do my research. This one, this tea will have you at your BMI in 2.5 seconds. Okay?
Right.
Y'all talking about y'all want to lose weight and how long it's going to take? Just buy this one. And you're not going to be high. If you can't see me, the ISO tea, abstract, hemp abstract, infused CBD, that's the one you want to get because it's on fire right now. And Total Life Changes is the only company that sells this tea. So if y'all think y'all gonna go on Amazon and all that,
you're getting fake product.
You're getting
if
fake
you're going
tea.
on Amazon, please be
and
careful.
try it if you want to and see what happens.
You're getting fake product.
Try it and see what happens.
Right.
See what happens.
Y'all. So this is what I wanted to say, y'all. This is what I wanted to say. Your ECS system, your endocannabinoid system, is a system that is supposed to balance your body. It's supposed to bring your body back to the regulated state. It's supposed to bring your body back to homeostasis. This is why people that are taking CBD products are going back to their regular body mass because their endocannabinoid system was off.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you go back to what you're supposed to be. If you are off for whatever reason, you go back quick, right?
Yes, it don't take long, y'all. Y'all playing
in a week. A week.
Yeah. I mean, not the whole time, not the whole amount, but it gets you.
These people are having results.
Yeah, it gets you where you need to be. And somebody yesterday was like, "What's the catch?" I said, "There's no catch. These real people, they drinking the tea.
Real people with real products. That's really helping. That's really working for them."
Oh, but you know what's so magical? You know why I call it magical tea?
Why?
Because, okay, I'm gonna use this person for an example. Boss lady didn't drink the tea to get her face clear. She drank the tea to lose the weight from having the beautiful baby that she has. Shout out the boss lady. Shout out. Okay. That's what happened. That's what she said. She didn't drink the tea for that. So by her having skin problems, okay, the skin is one of the biggest organ in the body is the skin. Your skin is an organ. You need to protect your skin. Take care of your skin. And be mindful of what you put on your skin. Like what topical creams you use on your skin. What type of soap you use. All that is
perfume.
Perfume, soap, all that stuff is going inside the skin, the pores of your skin when you take products. So just think, you drinking the tea, it helps your ECS system. Okay, in the cannabinoid system, it helps that. I like it when you say it, friend. You say it better. Say it.
Endocannabinoid.
Yeah, endocannabinoid. Okay, so
that's the lady said on the thing.
What lady? Oh yeah,
remember we was pushing.
Oh, we was trying to hear how to pronounce the word. We not doing this no more. So yeah, when you take the tea, it's supposed to help your organs. Okay, no medical claims. So if the skin is an organ, it's going to help your skin. Yeah. If the heart is an organ, it's going to help you. If your brain is an organ. This is why mental health was the choice that we made to speak about today, because at the end of the day, it's still part of your endocannabinoid system. So when you drinking this tea, It's going to help you mentally.
And plus,
Period.
so many people are suffering from it in the dark by themselves.
Yes.
Which ain't right.
If you are watching this live or you listening to us and you have some issues, I posted this last week. DM me. I will help you. I will help you. I already got somebody that I'm helping with these issues, mental health issues. Okay. We have NRG that helps you with your mood. We got the NutriBurst regular, NutriBurst Plus, and we have the CBD tea, the hemp infused tea that's going to help you with your mood. Right. Not only do we have the Slim PM, because that will help you sleep at night, and that helps with the cells in your body. And thank God for reminders. We need them. And that's what it does. So if you know anybody, like children can take these products too. So if you have a child that has, say your child is hyper, ADHD.
Yep. My son takes the NutriBurst for focus.
It's cold.
And mental clarity. So the NRG, right.
The NRG gives you mental clarity.
5-HTP in it. That's what allows you to have the mental clarity and the focus.
Yeah. She's trying to freeze us out.
Just turn it on.
So with that being said,
we have some resources for you. If you are out there going through things, mental health, right? Regardless of what it is, whatever level you may be on, reach out. We can definitely help you. We have things that can help you. Yeah. We have resources for you.
And I'm going to start a whole thing with this mental health thing because we need to stand up and stick together. That's the problem.
I'm going to link you to it. It's a whole Facebook community.
Can you link me
already
to it, please?
That's how I'm in the community. That's how I know a lot of the stuff. I'm in the community.
Well, I know a lot about it too because I was the one getting attacked.
Man. But here's the thing. I was being attacked, and guess what I did?
Nothing.
I did absolutely nothing. I allowed it to happen to me. I didn't call no cops. I didn't 302 but nobody.
See, I don't play. I'll get your ass locked up real quick. You want to act crazy? Okay. Now, you know why? And I'm sorry. I had to be this way with my own child. And I know it sounds bad, but you don't know when that part of the body is damaged, sick, that's not your child no more. That's not your family member no more. That's somebody else.
You know how they say the eyes are the gateway to the soul.
Yep.
You ever heard that?
You ever look in their eyes?
Oh, honey, I was about to tell you that. I was about to say that.
I'm sorry, I'm taking your information.
Sheesh. When I looked in the eyes of the person, it wasn't that person. It really, I don't even know how to describe it.
You know
it
how when you watch a demonic
demon
movie,
yeah, it was like a demon.
You see my eyes.
Oh, it was bad.
You see how it turns.
It wasn't the person. They don't beat them.
Yeah, it be somebody else, y'all.
No,
their whole thing, and that's real. That's real. See, I could talk about stuff that I know because I experienced it.
I just be like, it's about to go down. That's how I used to be. Like, let's get it.
And people don't know that mental stuff put me through some mental stuff.
Me too. Girl, I'm just finding me. Hey, girl, it's Keona. How you doing?
Hey, and they don't know because I want to listen. You start your mental shit, I'm gonna just put you right on the shelf because I already can identify it coming from blocks away, for real. So when I see that, I can't with you. We gotta have the couch.
Not at all. No negativity. No. Am I Wakanda and them today?
And listen, they think
they can't see my Wakanda. Come on, where's your people?
They'll think I'm
block them. Yes. Wakanda forever. My side. Block them on my side. Wakanda forever. Come on. You block. Wakanda, your block. Okay?
No, because you
energy.
Know, for real,
negative
people
energy.
Think if I don't answer you, I don't respond to you, I don't answer my calls. It's not that I don't want to mess with you, I don't want to talk to you. It's just that I'm going through some stuff. So you might say something to me that's going to make me pop off on you. And I don't want that.
Right.
So in order for me to stay friends with you, I don't want to be around you. I'll just talk to you from a distance because I got some shit going on and I don't want to bring you into my stuff. And I don't want you talking to me because then you're going to pull me into your stuff.
Right.
So I need to stay over here where my grass is green and deal with my stuff. Because you can't talk to me about schizophrenia and all that if you ain't never experienced it. And don't talk to me. Because the best teacher is the person that experienced it, and they can tell you some stuff.
That's why I think you need some people who have been through that.
So don't talk to me about, he going through something. No, a person going through something and a person with a mental illness is two different things. You can't say that. Don't. It's not the same. They are not the same. Okay.
Yeah. So now you just gotta figure out
the
next steps.
And listen, right now, what's going on? I'm not getting help from Philly. I'm gonna have to create my own stuff. I'm gonna have to create my own stuff and deal with the laws to make it right. And the only way that is going to get fixed is if somebody stand up and do it. Mm-hmm. And everybody keep talking, but talking is this. It's nothing getting done. A lot of people like to talk, but I like to make moves. Ain't a whole bunch of talking. Make some moves. Don't tell me you can help me. Help me by listening to me talk, and then you go behind my back and talk about my kids and talk about my son. No, don't do that. So at the end of the day, yes, I do want to make a change. Yes, I do want to help other people that's going through the same thing. Yes. And go down your comments. Somebody said something. No.
Go up.
Yeah, they were saying something.
They was trying to tell me how to
somebody said
they were trying to tell me how to
but down somebody said something. Oh, yeah.
Okay. They was trying to tell me how to fix the Instagram when we first came in.
Okay.
That's what they were trying to say.
So anyway.
So if y'all are listening to this, we need y'all to hear us clearly. Mental health is a serious, serious topic that I believe the light needs to be shined on that topic, because it's too many people that's suffering from it in silence. It's too many people that's dealing with it that's not getting no help. Or
depression too. We can't.
Worst comes the worst. The depression is what I was dealing with. The depression, the post-traumatic stress.
What was your symptoms? What did you do?
Me, I was depressed because of the situation that I was in.
How did you know you was depressed?
I stopped doing my hair. I stopped wanting to get dressed. I went to work. I got fired from my job because I was going to work wrinkled with stuff all over. I'm dead serious, with stuff all over my shirt, stuff all over my pants, my hair not done. She told me, because my mind wasn't there. And what did you do? I was at work, and I was a pre-cert coordinator, so I was in a nurse's position.
She was a doctor.
And I wasn't even a nurse.
She was a director.
I was.
Leadership abilities.
And I was in my 20s.
And they looked her over. See?
But that's what happened. I was so messed up in the head that position that I had, that was a great position for me at that time at my age, I messed up because I got fired. Because my mind wasn't right. And they told me my mind wasn't right a couple times. Like, yo, you about to lose your job.
They called you in the office?
They called me in the office. Like,
they
what's going on? They wrote me up.
What?
I wasn't, listen, I'm not, when your mind is not there, your mind is not there. I'm getting up going to work. Listen, I didn't iron my clothes.
You already don't give a shit.
Absolutely. So can you imagine if my mind wasn't there?
She already don't care. See, people think when they do stuff to certain people that they give a shit. We don't care. Like,
oh no, not me. I was like, whatever. I don't care.
Look, she be like, whatever.
I'm the one that I could not like you, and I'll go over your house and I can stand right next to you and you'll be invisible at your house.
No, see, I don't even want to go to your house.
That's how I am.
I don't even want to
talk. If I didn't like Jay right here, she could sit this close to me and I would be like, I don't even see you. Like this. Look, I don't even see you.
Yo,
I'm just saying.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
It is.
That's mental. Look, she's something wrong with her. People that do that, something wrong with them.
Oh my gosh. So that's what I was going through. But I really did get fired from my job, yo. For real, in real life.
I got fired.
And guess what? It was I got fired from my job. I ain't never worked again. Now,
that happened to me too. Yeah. When I lost my nursing case, that wasn't me. The reason why I did that, I lost my nursing case. It was another nurse caused that to happen. But once I lost my nursing job, I ain't never go back. I said, fuck it.
Yep. See,
I'm gonna keep doing
what I did too. I lost that job.
And I've been look, $88,000 a year. I said the hell with it when I can get 35 in a week.
And people was hating too at that time too. They was mad I had that job. Really? They was pissed. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to have that job. No, first of all, I wasn't a nurse. Second of all, I wasn't a nurse.
So how did
Wait a minute. How did
You
she
ain't
get
no
that
nurse?
job? Like,
because
what?
you wasn't no nurse?
Yeah.
No, because you know
I was
why?
getting paid like
You
a
know
nurse,
why
though.
you got that job? Because you had leadership abilities. That's who they designate a job like that in the nursing field. Because I know if you a person in the facility or whatever, and you make moves like you a boss and you got leadership abilities, they gonna come to you. Just like they come to us for the tea from other places, asking us questions because they see that it's some type of leadership going on over there. It goes with everything. When you work at your job, you get promoted to a supervisor or a director. That's because you got leadership abilities. Oh, but then you got some leaders that don't belong in that position and they don't know what the hell they doing. And then
Wait,
that's a whole nother show.
How about this? All right, listen. This is how deep it was. So I was depressed, right?
Yeah.
Had a baby. Guess what happened to my baby? Guess what happened to my
He
baby?
was depressed
My
too.
baby was depressed. Why? Because gets back into nurture versus nature, all that crap, right? If you in a house with a baby and you depressed, you ain't gonna talk to that baby. You not gonna be like wanting to do nothing. You just gonna be stuck. So in turn, my son was depressed as a baby. Because I was depressed.
Who told you that he was depressed?
His doctor.
How did the doctor know the baby was depressed?
Because he wasn't laughing, he wasn't smiling, he wasn't doing nothing. He was just
there.
Wow. He was just there.
Yeah, because they can feel your emotions.
They can feel it. They can definitely feel your emotions. They can feel your pain. They know what's going on.
So
to the point where when my son got older, he used to be like, "Oh, mom, it's okay. Don't worry about it, mom."
Oh.
Yeah, like for real. And he was like 4.
See, y'all don't know what we go through.
But I'm free now.
Being a coach is mental too. Because
psychologist.
Because if my mental not right, how I'm gonna coach you? How am I gonna lead the people if my mind is not right? Like Coach Stormy, listen, y'all don't know what she go through. I don't know what she go through, but I know she got a hell of a damn job to lead millions, thousands. And do anybody check on her? See, y'all gotta check on these people. They mental.
Mental.
For real. No, it's funny, but it's true.
It's funny.
She helped coach every damn body, but is anybody checking to say, how are you? How do you feel today, coach? That gotta be a hard ass job. And that's what we're about to do. The same thing that she doing, and it's rough, and people think we make it look real easy, don't we? But it's not, because this is part of mental health. First of all, you gotta have your mind right in order to lose weight. You got to be consistent. You have to want to do it. And once you get to that point where you make the decision that you want to make the change, then everything else is easy because you made the change that you wanted to do it. You know, that's it.
Mental is for everything, child.
So if your mental not right, then I don't know. It's not going to be, you're not going to be having a good life. You're going to be sad, and I know I'm depressed. I know I am right now.
Depressed?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because of what you're going through.
Yeah, my son.
There's a lot of stuff that you're going through, though.
Who want to see their son? That's not my son. He's there, but that's not my son. I don't know that kid. I don't know him. That's how I had to look at it in order to cope, because I don't know him. Like, that's not the kid that I took to college in 2011. And now it's 2019. And some days it's real hard where I'll be like, damn, I wish I ain't never go pick his ass up from the college. But if I wouldn't have never picked them up, they would have killed them.
You would have had a different call. You would have been getting a different call on
because that was the time where Trayvon Martin was killed. And he was in Florida. He was down there like right after that. They would have killed him. For real. Because he was doing weird stuff. Like the dean of the college was calling me, telling me he not normal. His friends was calling me, the ones that was his roommates, telling me he not normal. I had to drive all the way down here to get him. And then when I seen the way that he was living, I couldn't believe it. He had a banging apartment.
They don't.
And the signs and symptoms, they don't wash, they don't clean, they don't keep their hygiene up. That's number one. Their hygiene is terrible.
Don't care.
They don't care
about nothing. They don't care about the appearance.
Yeah, his appearance was crazy, and I couldn't believe the apartment that it was just beautiful.
They don't care.
It was just, when I seen it, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that a year ago that was the place that I dropped him off at to see him graduate from college. That's it.
I'm gonna say that's it.
Oh wait, did you see that? Do that again. No.
How did I do it?
Right there.
I gotta push it over. See, figured it out.
See, I saw you do it and it worked.
You gotta just, I ain't pressed nothing.
Yeah,
Look, nothing. I ain't pressed nothing.
No, but it say the name, Bobby Christian. You touched it next to the name. See, we figuring
you gotta
this
press
out
it over here.
That's
See, why wouldn't it do that with this? Look, hold on, where mine at?
Oh, see, we figured it out, y'all.
Make you look crazy.
Different phones do different stuff. But yeah, that's the topic for today. That's what we wanted to talk about, mental health. Like, if y'all struggling, please go get help.
Right. Do not stay in the dark.
If you know that you got family members that's going through some stuff, recommend them some of these products.
Here's the thing. What are some symptoms, right? What are some of the symptoms? And she just named someone who was talking about the apartment and her son's appearance.
He wasn't eating.
So that people may know.
He wasn't eating. He wasn't keeping his hygiene up. He was talking out of context. It wasn't right. I knew that when he had a conversation with me, it wasn't normal. Like, I'm talking to him, and he over here talking about Jay-Z and Lil Wayne, talking to him on the phone, calling him through the TV. I know y'all might be laughing. I laughed. I had to laugh to keep from crying. Because that shit wasn't funny, but I had to make it funny to get through that shit. That's how crazy I was. I still think about that. So can you imagine?
Other symptoms might be if you have a friend or a family member that might be going through something like this, right? This is some of the stuff that you might be looking for. They might say things that are weird to you or that just don't sound right. They don't
he used to
shower anymore. They're not getting dressed anymore. They're not doing their hair anymore, right? You don't hear from them.
He said, Mom, he was talking to me. I was through the TV. I said, what? Yo, I had to actually, listen, this is so real. I had to actually talk to him and agree with him that was happening so he won't attack my ass. Okay? Can you imagine? I'm talking to him. I'm like, yo, he like, Mom. He was talking to me through the TV. They told me this. I was like, what? What? No way. Like, that's how I had to be.
So other stuff. So that stuff. And if you don't hear from them in a while, you used to talk to them, you don't hear from them in a while, right? Yeah. They stop calling you, they stop coming over. That might be a symptom that they are going through something. They might be depressed, they might be going through something. You might want to reach out and touch them at that point, right? What other symptoms? If they stop doing stuff that they're interested in doing, right? They maybe they used to like to play basketball.
Daily activities. They're not doing their daily activities. They're not eating. They're not washing. They're not cleaning. The appearance of their living space is really bad.
So this is how you would know that somebody might be going through these things.
Crying.
Right?
That's number one.
They want to be in a dark spot all the time, in a dark room, in a dark space.
Yeah.
Right? They're easily triggered and angered off of the smallest things. Some of that stuff might be. So I just want y'all to be aware. If y'all have people in y'all family or y'all household or y'all friends or y'all neighbors, right? Just be aware of your surroundings and what's going on, because you never know who might be going through these type of things, and they're not going to come right out and tell you. So you have to be mindful and come help them. Come help them out, right? And talk to them. So I just need y'all to be aware of what's going on. That's why we did this today. That's why we did this today so that you guys can be aware of the fact that mental health is a real thing and that people are bothered. I can't with her.
I'm sorry, I play a lot. I do. I joke a lot. I try to joke so I won't be sad.
If she takes me off the topic, I'll be serious, going in, trying to explain something to y'all, and then I'll be like, wait, what? Because she know I get distracted real easily.
Yeah. No, you don't.
I'm like, huh?
You don't even pay attention.
That's why I'm like a squirrel.
She never pay attention.
That's why I get distracted too easily. So if it's a shiny light over there, darn it, I'm gonna look at the shiny light.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna be talking to y'all because I'm like, oh, the light.
Yeah.
See, that's how that goes.
Chasing bugs.
Freaking chasing squirrels.
Chasing bugs.
Ooh, the light, shiny. Ooh, bright. Ooh, I think I like the bling.
No,
shiny.
No,
bright
Dory.
Bright.
Wait. Oh, Dory. Oh, that's me. Wait, what? Look. Oh, okay. All right.
Yes. So mental health. That's what we're talking about. Get it. It's a deep subject to talk about. It is. So you gotta. She trying to lighten it up a little bit. Who sent 4 photos of what?
No. For transformation.
It probably ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I hate when people look. Told you.
Wait. Oh, that's about the van. Yeah, that's about the van. Thank you, sister, for telling us about the sex trafficking van. That's a whole nother That's a whole nother topic.
I know. I told you I had to have that sit down conversation with Nair. That's a whole topic.
It is because
that's sad. So I got someone in my phone actually that I wanted to show you today about that.
About the lock van.
No, it's an article. Another one? Yeah, it's an article that I want you to read.
And you know I ain't been outside.
You ain't been outside?
No, just to the gym and back. Because I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
I'm paranoid.
You cannot live in fear.
Yes, I'm paranoid.
Energy and vibration is everything, remember? You cannot live in fear.
Only because I'm afraid that I might be attacked.
But here's the thing. This is what happens when stuff like that happens. Okay? I'm being 100.
For real.
Attraction. If you are afraid that here's the thing. If you are afraid that you might be being attacked and you're constantly thinking about you being attacked, you are attracting the attacking to you. That's what's going on. If, however, you think the opposite, oh, I'm good, I'm chilling, ain't nobody gonna come get me. Not to say that they won't. They probably might still come. Right? I'm a free-spirited bird, baby. I got to live like that. If I am paranoid, I will be under this table. Okay?
All right. Well,
now, good look.
all right. Okay. So this is what I mean when I say paranoid, because y'all probably cracking up laughing like, Jay is crazy as hell. When I say paranoid, I mean, I'm more aware of my surroundings because I can be free-spirited a lot. Like I just go off and I meet people and talk to people and then I'll go on a trip with you and I'll disappear.
No, we cannot be getting taken.
Okay. No, not that time to disappear. Like I'll go off on my own and do my own thing. I don't stick with the group.
Yeah, I get it. I know.
So I'm the one.
I play the buddy system
that can be captured.
I ain't got time.
I'll be like, what, girl? Girl, they be like, Jay, where was you at? Where did you go? I'll be like, girl, I was over there partying
behind the bush. Oh no, thank you.
And they be like,
catch
what?
Me behind no bush.
That's me.
I'd be scared I'm gonna get taken. So to avoid that, I ain't going behind the bush.
No.
My mama though,
that's me and your mom.
She and
your mom.
Yeah, I ain't got time for it. I ain't going behind the bush. Why? What's behind the bush? Dangerous things happen behind the bush. I'm coming from it. Well, then you bring me from what's behind the bush. Then. How about that?
The hemp is behind the bush.
The hemp is the bush.
Minus the THC.
Okay,
that's what it is.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
So, if anybody would like to call in and talk about this situation, that
was a great caller that we had.
That was a good caller. The number is 215-909-6070. If you want to call and talk about it. Okay.
I would love to hear other people's opinions on mental health and what they got to say about the topic, right?
Yeah.
I would like to know. Are you dealing with it? Have you ever dealt with it? Do you know ways to help others deal with it? Right? I would just like to know that. I just like to know. I know, you know what? When with a lot of people being depressed, it's this time. It's this era. right?
Because people die and holidays are coming, and people
holidays.
be depressed because they think about people that died from the previous holiday. Because people.
Not even that with this social media.
Just social
people
media.
Throw stuff in people's face all day, every day, and they not even living the way that their social media portrays that they're living. But the other people don't know that.
It's all in the loop.
So they start to compare to themselves, to this person and to that person, and then they're feeling sad because they don't have what this person has and what that person has, right? And now they're depressed.
But you can't worry about what other people have.
Absolutely.
I've just been told that so many times this weekend for no reason, because that's what they think, that I'm worrying about what other people got. No. I don't give two shits, okay? It might seem like it, but I don't. Aquarius, Google it. That's how I am. I do not care about that, about what you have and all that. It's always...
There's a lot of people do.
It's always a misunderstanding with me. I'm never understood.
You never
Ever.
understood?
Never. No. If I frown, they think I'm pissed off. If I speak my opinion on something, I'm being confrontational, or I'm starting trouble, or I'm problematic.
Just a bit aggressive.
I get that all over my life. Friend. All over my life. Oh, my energy ain't right. Shit like that. I'm negative when I'm not negative.
The way you said you was negative.
Yeah.
Negative. I'm negative.
If you would sit down and have a conversation with somebody and ask them, or if you want to, instead of making assumptions, sometimes, because that's what people do. They just assume. They don't know.
I want to hear something funny. This is how my teacher shouldn't have said this to us, but he did. He was in the 7th grade, so I learned this word. He used to say, "You guys," he used to write it on the board too, and underline "ass." He's like, "Don't assume. You never assume." And we in the 7th grade. Assume. He wrote it on the board. You make an ass out of yourself, and then he underlined it. This is what y'all are. Okay. Wow. That's how I learned that word, you guys. Never assume because you make an ass out of yourself.
Oh, I got a lot of people that make asses out of their stuff. All the time.
Write it down. A-S-S is ass. You, me. Get it?
Yeah.
Ass out of you and me.
That's true, because you could think something and it could be totally different. Like I could speak on something and I could ask you a question and you could get offended because you feel in some type of way because I asked you a question, but the question that I asked was valid.
But that's perception though. Yeah. Everybody perceives things differently.
But I always get a negative feedback if I ask a question because they just don't rock with me like that.
But
you understand what I'm saying?
Perception. So when you ask that question to whoever you're asking that question to, whatever the question may be, if that person gives you negative feedback, that person may have already felt what it is that you're speaking to with that question, right? So they may already have been guilty, or they may have already been feeling some type of way about the topic that you're talking about. So when you said something about that topic, then you became the trigger.
And that's always, so how can I fix that?
You can't fix nobody else. You can only fix you.
Because
you can't fix them.
Because if you don't like me, don't fuck with me. Because I'm going to say what I gotta say, and I'm going to say it how I want to say it. I'm not offending you, but if I offended you ahead, I'm apologizing ahead, okay? But I just have to say that. For real, I do.
I've got that.
I do. I just have to say it.
Yeah, but no. People have
if you don't want
other issues,
if
right?
If you don't want me to answer you or respond, just don't talk to me. For real.
Don't talk to them. Just don't talk to them. Just don't talk to her.
Because
if you don't want her to be aggressively passionate to you, don't talk to her. Is that what you want to tell her?
Just aggressively passionate.
I coined that phrase for her. Only I could say it. Nobody else can say it, just me.
No. Oh, look, time remaining. Oh, you do get a certain
time.
So
they do kick you off of Instagram. That's why I told you. That's why they kick you off.
They give you a certain time.
I know.
I got 1 minute, y'all.
Figuring this out.
Yeah,
live on screen. Yep.
Okay, so
okay.
Now she calls me aggressively passionate because I speak my mind and I tell people the truth. That's why they don't like me.
Aggressively passionate. Look up the 2 words.
That's the problem.
Put it together.
People don't have real friends no more. They used to the fake, phony motherfuckers. So they used to them talking fakely. But you got the real people that talk with the real talk. I'm making up words.
That's right.
And they don't like that. They like the fake frenemies. They like
girlfriend. I need you to tell me that I'm looking flow up from the flow up. What Manaya say? If I'm walking outside looking like a foot dragger every day, I need you to tell me, girl, you looking like a foot dragger today. You might want to go back in the house.
Wait,
and fix
remember that
yourself.
time we was going out and I said, wait, what?
You wearing it? I said, oh, I can't. This ain't the setup for the day. This ain't the vibe.
No, I told you that. Remember?
All right, let me go fix this.
I said, wait, what? No,
Blow it up.
I said you gotta change that. Now, see, if I wasn't
She
her
said,
friend,
today you gotta be a girl.
if I was a
That's
friend
what
of
she
me,
said.
yeah, I did. I said, yeah, I did say that. I did. So
You're
if
right.
you don't want to hear what I gotta say, listen, I'm gonna tell you. I told her, yo, you gotta change your clothes.
Yeah.
She was like, what, friend? I said, in a nice way. I said, you gotta be a girl today.
Yo, she really said that sentence. Yeah. I was like, but I understand her.
See, that's why I said it, because she understood what I was saying and she wasn't offended. She ain't taking no wrong way.
I got it.
But I didn't want to let her come out the house raggedy. So I said, we getting to see, we can go see some sponsors. You can't come out here like that. And she said, okay.
I'll be on my chill.
Well, they cut me off, y'all. 1 second.
Look at that.
They took it off.
So it's time.
I had 12. Look, I had 12 little viewers.
You doing so good. You doing better on Instagram.
These my favorites. But these my favorites because they watch me. These the same people. My 12 little viewers.
So, Sadorians, y'all have been listening to us today. Go over mental health and go into my situation, go into Jay's situation, and then go into some of the things that you can. What was that? Some of the things that you can do to help if you are going through it, and just know that there's other people out there that's going through the same thing. You are not alone. You are not by yourself. You are not by yourself. There are other people. There are resources for you. There is help out there for you. You do not have to be in the dark with this. I don't want them to end it. I'm ending it myself.
Why you had 20 minutes left?
I had 18 seconds.
Well, yeah.
You do not have to go through this by yourself, is what I was saying. You are not in the dark.
Who are you talking to?
There are other people out there. I'm talking to Sadorians.
I know, but I'm saying you looking that way, and I'm like, who are you talking to?
I know, right? Because I was seeing what it was doing.
Yes. So you don't have to struggle alone. We will be there for you. We want to help you. We don't want you suffering in silence.
Absolutely. If there's something that can be done, let's do it. There's too many people that's going through this. I just had a girlfriend whose son was going through this, and unfortunately, he took his life at the age of 17. The week after his prom, the week before his high school graduation. So this is a real topic that people are going through, and it needs to be talked about. The light needs to be shined on mental health. And I really think it's a bad stigma for us in our community that we don't talk about it, we don't deal with it. If someone has it or if someone's going through it, then we kind of push them to the back of the room, back of the building. We don't talk about them, we don't deal with them. They crazy.
The back burner.
Yeah, like they crazy.
Oh,
they got
no,
issues,
they'll say, oh, he just going through something. No, the hell he ain't.
They used to be like, no, he just crazy. That's what they used to say.
No, my friends, my associates don't say that. They try to come from me talking about, oh, Jay, he's going through something now. Mm-mm. And I look at them and I'll be like, I want to knock you.
And do you know that's a trigger too? Also, that's a trigger. If crazy, if you're talking to somebody that has mental health issues and you call them crazy, that's a trigger. They're not crazy. They don't want to be crazy. It's not they woke up and said, I'm just going to go be crazy today. No, it's really a imbalance in their brain. Like it's really a serious situation that people need help with. And if they don't know how to deal with it, then unfortunately, we got to be the people to step up and help those who don't know how to help themselves. So I have vowed to do so. I am a life changer. Jay has vowed to do so. She is a life changer. Right? Yes, so if you are out there and you are going through these things, we have resources for you. We can help you out. Please reach out to us. And that's about that, friend. You got something else to say?
I guess that's it. I think I did very good today because I usually be crying about this stuff.
You didn't cry.
For real.
You didn't cry today. I think you got it out earlier today on the phone.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Because this is hard for me to talk about. People don't understand it. Look at Storm.
Yeah. But I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you talked about it. I'm glad that you got it out there in the open because you probably helped somebody that's dealing with the same situation or a similar situation. And you never know. They might not never come tell you. You might not never know that you helped them out. But because you were out here and you're talking about what you're going through could help somebody else out. So that's why we had to talk about this today, because you never know who might be going through it. So on that note, you guys, we are going to let y'all go. Happy Friday. Go out there and be awesome and amazing on purpose. You have been listening to Healthy Talk with Keona and my girl
Jay
on Sador Radio. We'll catch y'all on the flip side next Friday at 12 o'clock. Have an awesome and amazing day.
on
Bye.
purpose. Keona just do the tea.
I know, right?
So
Literally
I
through the
just
tea.
just throwing the shit.
I don't want it.
Yo, I know they be laughing at us like
They think we